Hey, Bo. Hey, Brandon. Hey, Bill. Hey, Rosebud. You didn't get the list. Are you on the list? Let me check. Let me check. If you didn't get it, I'll send it to you right now. Yeah, you are on the mailing list. So you should have got it. But no matter, I can send it again. Oops. There you go. I just sent it again. It should hit your email like any second. Theoretically. Hey, Lady Jax. Hey, Chris.
Make sure you check your junk.
Yeah, check your junk mail too.
Or spam.
Yeah, because I do send it out as a spam email, so if your spam filter's on, it might be getting filtered out. I just drop everybody who's on the mailing list into the send to thing and then shoot it out to everybody. Because it would take a really long time to individually send it to everyone on that list. Speaking of the list, for anybody on Facebook, here's our Facebook page. The lot list is on there. It is the top post. We put the lot list on there every Monday, so that way you guys can go and check it out if you're on Facebook and see what we got available. For the mailing list, if you guys want to be on the mailing list, shoot us an email to cheapskatecoins@gmail.com. It's right there below the weasel riding the bird. And let us know that you would like to be added to the mailing list. If you're on the mailing list, you will get the lot list a couple of days before every sale. Usually I try and have it out by Wednesday, but sometimes things don't go right. And once you get it, you have the ability to pre-purchase items, so you don't have to worry about somebody having faster internet than you unless they check their email faster than you. Because it's still first come, first serve through email as well. But you do have the ability to pre-purchase if you're on that list. So just let us know. So how's everybody anyway? Doing all right. We're kind of stressed out because we got our second business is, we have 6 days until the official launch of it. So, yeah. So just really, really busy. What is it? My wife's starting a modeling company. What we got going on tonight? We got coins, we got currency, silver, copper, bronze, all the good stuff. Yeah, if anybody wants to check it out, I already sent invites to the Facebook group for everybody that I'm friends with on Facebook. But if you're on Facebook and you don't have me as a personal friend, go look for Aries Modeling.
2020.
Spelled ARIES Modeling on Facebook. The YouTube channel is Aries Modeling 2020. And the Instagram is Aries Modeling. There's already a couple of preview pics of 3 of the models on the Facebook page. And here in the next couple of days, I'm going to be doing posting up the preview videos on YouTube. And then those will be getting linked over to the Facebook page. And either uploaded to Instagram or linked up or something. Are there coins on that channel? There are not coins on that channel. There are pretty ladies on that channel. I suppose we could do some photo shoots where they have coins, like, you know, sitting on them or around them. All right, for any new folks, here's our payment information. All payments are made via PayPal. Shipping is $4 to $21, depending on what size of package. I'm about to say. I have to throw some in every now and again just for the heck of it. So $4 to $21, depending on the size of the package. That starts out the little purple bubble mailer going all the way up to the large flat rate. We will hold packages if you want us to, so you can fill it all the way up. Just make sure you let us know to hold it for you.
And preferably do it through an email.
The list for tonight is on there, yes. I remembered to do it this time. Yeah, last week I forgot. Yeah, make sure you guys, if you want your packages held, make sure you send us an email because chat sometimes tends to fly by really quick and we miss it. So don't depend on us just seeing it when you say it in chat. Shoot us an email just to be sure. Of course, anybody who already has a package being held, we already got you on the list. We know you're being held. So you are good. Alrighty, I'm going to give it just another minute or so, and then we'll get started. Do we auto send packages when they get full? Yes, we do. But we usually let you guys know, hey, your package is full. We're going to ship it.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure you have a package with us.
Oh.
Bill Bads?
Yes.
Yeah, you got a package with us right now.
Bill has a package.
Oh, and for everybody who's been wanting the 100 foreign boxes, I'm sorry we haven't got any done yet. Like I said, we've been stupid busy trying to get this second thing going. So we haven't had time to get them all individually done up and get them in the boxes. But we will get them done, don't worry. All right, here we go. Kicking off, as always, with the currency. For those of you who love your currencies. Kicking off with an old one, too. 1939, 5 Liar from Italy. This thing's had a bit of a life. Hey, Taylor. Haven't seen you in a bit. How you been? But that's why it's only $3, being from 1939. Note number 33 of the run. So low number on the run, too. Any takers? $3. Hey, Jason. $19.39, 5 Liar. Note number 33 of the run. Only $3. Hey, Silver Sith. Starting your own woodworking business. Awesome. You'll have to send us some photos of some of your stuff.
Yes.
All right, moving on. To the 1987 100 Intis from Peru. Uncirculated banknote. Going for $3. For those of you who like your uncirculated banknotes. There's a nice one. TaylorShizer.com. I'll have to go check that out. Everybody go check that out. Taylor makes stuff out of wood. It's too bad you don't live here. I would have some work for you here.
Right?
We're going to be getting an upgraded aquarium soon, and I have to build an aquarium stand for it from scratch. Which I've never done before, so should be interesting. Any takers? $3. Man, where's all my banknote guys tonight?
Just Jason.
Well, usually it's Bo for cleaning them up.
Surely Jason and Bo.
Last call. Oh, now Bobo just jumped in and said been both. So you want this one and that last one from Italy? Alrighty. Next up. Taylor_Sizer_workshop on Instagram. Cool. Oh, we've already got most of the wood for it. I've just got to make it. All right, next up we got 1964 going to Bo. 25-cent Indonesia. Hey, Paul. How you doing? As long as it doesn't collapse, I'm happy. Because that would suck. It's going to be a 125-gallon aquarium, so that thing is going to be big and heavy. But our Tiger Oscars have outgrown theirs. Next up, 1942 10 mil rise. From Brazil. $3 going to Jason. Congrats, Jason. By the way, the all banknote sale is coming up. I've just got to get it all thrown together. So keep an eye out. Yeah, somewhere in there because it's what, 8 pounds per gallon. Plus you've got all the rocks and everything else. So yeah. And of course the weight of the glass. Hey, King and Queen. That was Jason, right? Yeah. Got distracted talking about the tank stand. Next up, back to Italy. $19.90, 1,000 Liar uncirculated note. $3. Going to Bo. And final banknote of the night. Didn't even see it. Yeah, you gotta be quick. You might be lagging a bit. You might want to refresh. Honey. 1964, one escudo from Chile. Uncirculated banknote, $3. And this one's going to Bo. Congrats, Bo. All right. Next up, we've got some ancients. So, 1, 2, 3. All right, so we have 7 of these available. These are the Widow's Mites Bronze Prutas. As you can see, various designs. So there are some different ones. Here's your Emperor. Now it looks like he's in his warrior garb. DRS is bidding 2. He's got an Emperor. And it looks like he's sitting. Emperor. It looks like it had some text. You know, for the age, some of these get pretty worn out. All right, that one is a non-Emperor one. That's got different various designs on each side. Which is why they're only $5 each. Because these are pretty worn coins.
King and Queen.
So we got 2 to DRS, 2 to King and Queen. That leaves 3 left. I will make sure you guys get different ones. Let's see. We'll go with the design and an Emperor for DRS. And then we'll go with... Those are the same Emperor, so we'll go with that one. And we'll go with that one. For King and Queen. 3 left. Anybody else? Only $5 each. All right, moving on. Anybody decide you want the last 3, let me know. Oh, we've been doing all right, just stressed out. I don't know if you were on yet, but I was just talking about we're also getting a second business going, and the launch for the second business is a week from yesterday. So yeah, it's on Sunday. My wife's starting an online modeling company. So it's called Aries Modeling on Facebook. It's Aries Modeling on Instagram, and it's Aries Modeling 2020 on YouTube. So anybody who wants to, go check them out.
There's nothing on Instagram right now.
Yeah, Instagram and YouTube don't have anything yet. They will in a couple of days. YouTube's got some preview pics, and we're going to be doing preview videos soon.
You mean Facebook?
Whatever. Too much stuff in my mind right now. And Facebook's an actual group, so anybody who wants to request an invite to the group, go request it, and we'll catch it at some point tonight, and we'll
invite you.
Get you in. All right, we are on to coinage. Kicking off with some Canadian copper. We're doing the Canadian large cents. Congrats to the online modeling. Well, thank you. Hopefully it goes well. The 1859. This is only the second year they ever made these. This one's in a fine. Going for $7. For anybody who's never seen one of these, they're basically like, this is a small dollar holder for American small dollars. So these are almost the size of small dollars.
It's a little bit too big to go in a quarter.
Big old piece of bronze. Moving on to the 1876 H in very fine red brown. That one's going for $10. So the H stands for Heaton and Sons. That's the mint mark right there. Heaton and Sons was a private mint.
Thank you, Taylor.
Thank you, Taylor. And this one's going to DRS. So it's a private mint that was based out of London, and they did a lot of coins for a lot of countries. So that's what that H is. Congrats, DRS. Next up is the 1887 in VF Red Brown. Again, going for $10. Going to King and Queen. Congrats, King and Queen. Next up is the 1888 and fine, going for $7. Any takers on the 1888? All right, moving on to the 1895 and fine. Going for $7. This will be the last one we have tonight of the Queen Elizabeths. Moving on to the 1906 and very good, going for $6. Here it is, King Edward the Seventh. Any takers on the 06 and VG? All right, moving on to the 1907 and fine. Over $6. If you can ever find the 07H, that's actually one of the key dates to the series. The only one we've ever had, I sent a couple of years ago, I sent to Amy Smith for Christmas. So it was one of the few coins she was missing for her collection. That's the only 07H we've ever come across. This one is the non-H. All right, moving on to the 1909. This one's in fine. Going for $6. Any takers? All right, moving on. To the 1910. This one's in a very fine. And it's got some woody going on. Right through there. That's that improper alloy mixture. This one's going for $6. VF and a bit of wood grain and only $6. How can you go wrong? Going to Honey family. Congrats, Honey. All right. Out of Edward the Seventh, we're now on to King George the Fifth. 1911 and very good for $5. All right, moving on to the 1912 in fine for $5. Any takers? All right, moving on to the 1913 in fine. Looking for $5. Don't forget, guys, you are allowed to talk in chat here. That way I don't feel like I'm just talking to myself. Don't be shushing me. What you thinking? All right, moving on to the 1914 and very fine for $5. Anybody? All right, moving on to the 1915 very fine. Over $5. I got kind of that dark chocolate look. Any takers? What is my favorite coin? My favorite is the Kennedy $50. That's always been my favorite since I was a kid. I did actually have almost the whole collection, but I had to sell it recently. Which kind of sucked, but I'll get them all back again. There will come a day when I'll be able to say I have the entire Kennedy collection including that freaking 3/4 of an ounce gold one from 2014. All right, moving on to the 1917. Oh, what if I have them? Yeah, I did. I don't have any now. Yeah, Paul, I'm going to do that at the end.
What?
Any takers? Yeah, I had almost the whole thing. I was working on proofs and silver proofs, and like I already had the enhanced hair proof. I already had. I had 2 of the SMSs with actual cameo. It was nice. But then I had to sell them all. Moving on. Give me the right one. There we go. Next up's the 1918. Yeah, 2014 had the gold, and then it had the special set that had the proof, the reverse proof, and the silver, and the matte proof, or the matte finish. It was a 4-coin set. And then 2017 had the enhanced uncirculated. I had a shot one time. I had actually had a shot for the 1964 SMS, which there was only 35 of those made. And I had a shot at one of them once. Rick had one in for, and he was selling it for $750, but I didn't have the money at the time. All right, moving on to the 1919 VF. $5. All right, I'll speed this along for you guys. And there's also the 1920 VF for $5. All right, for those of you that are wondering about the package deal, they're all 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, there's 15 of them total. If somebody wants to buy all 15 of them, that's 1859, 88, 95, 06, 7, 9, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 17, 18, 19, and 20. Let's put those in order. So 15 coins. I'll drop all of them to $4 each. So that would be $60 for the whole pack. And Paul Hampton is taking that deal. Give me a second. I got to change all these real quick. Alrighty. There we go.
Press Paul.
Alright. Moving on to Argentina. You guys are going to like this one. $18.96, 20 centavos from Argentina. And very fine. Going for $7. This list for $14 on NGC. That is a very cool coin. Any takers? $7. This would be one of the tougher ones to get if you ever want to try and fill out your Argentina collections. Even tougher to get in decent condition. All right, last call on this one for $5 or $7. Sorry, $7. All right, moving on. Next, we got a key date. This is the 1898. Oh, silver nitrate just jumped in. Are you buying the 1898 or the 96 silver nitrate? Or are you sneaking in right at the end for the previous one? I need to know. Argentina, got it. Silver nitrate's grabbing Argentina. All right, so this only ever had 200,000 minted. It's an AU, 91.7% silver. 1898 500 rise from India. This one's $40 and it is a key date for that particular set. There's only an estimated about a quarter of these left in existence. And very few of them are going to be AUs. Any takers? That is definitely a piece of history. And a rare piece of history. Anybody, anybody? Do we send Bo? Or is he still here?
Is it still here?
You're still here, Bo. All right, last call.
Cheapskate, of course.
I saw it. All right, moving on. Actually, surprised nobody grabbed that. I thought sure somebody would. Oh wait, Aaron's not here. Aaron would have snagged that in a heartbeat. Next up, 1922, 50 cents from Ceylon. That is the country formerly known as Sri Lanka. 55% silver. It is VF. And $5. And going to Jason.
Congrats, Jason.
For anybody that was hoping for the 8 real, it already sold, by the way. I figure I should let everybody know that. Oh, you are here. You just owe silver nitrate money. Got it. Next up, 1936. 5,000 rise. From Brazil. That's supposed to say 60% silver, not 69. It says the right one on here. This one is brilliant uncirculated, going for $9. And of course the camera doesn't want to show it, but it is a good looking coin. And going to Jason. Congrats, Jason. Do you? Woohoo! Excuse me. All right, next up, got another key date. This one is from Denmark. 1874, 25 ore from Denmark. 60% silver. It is in fine and going for $30. I forgot to write down how many of these were made and everything. Any takers? Hang on a sec. I might go yellow here for a sec. Give me a second. NGC, come to me. All right, 1874, 25 ore. Let me give you guys browser view for a sec. Blong. So, NGC. Denmark, 25 ore, 1874. 8.1 million basically minted. And a VF, it lists for 85 bucks. So there you go.
And silver nitrate.
And going to silver nitrate. Because, you know, dolphins. Dolphin. All right, and then the less prestigious, but same year, 1874 10 ore from Denmark. This one's in a very good for $5, 40% silver. Going to Honey. Congrats, Honey. All right, moving on to some of the coins that I know a lot of you guys love. Kicking off with a key date from those coins. 1934 half Balboa from Panama. Extremely fine, 90% silver, only 900K ever minted. $40. We do not get these often, you guys know that, so jump on them while we got them. Going to Jonathan Hunter.
Grazie.
Alrighty, and then at only 600,000 minted, the 1953 half Balboa, brilliant, uncirculated. Look at how much shine is on that beauty. That thing is approaching gem. I think I did call it gem, actually, yeah. And this one's going to DRS. So yeah, this one is actually gem BU. That thing is ridiculously gorgeous. Yeah, that thing is nice. DRS, you're going to be blown away when you see that thing in person. All right, next up. From 1834, at only 800,000 ever minted, this is the 1.5 pence from Britain in extremely fine. And this one is going to silver nitrate. Grazie.
Hi, Dacone.
Hey, Dacone. Next up, we got a Rick Snow special. This is the 1844 half crown from Britain. 92.5% silver. It is in fine, graded by Rick Snow himself. This one's going for $90. It is tough to get half crowns from this far back.
And it's gonna glare.
And yeah, you can see there it's trying to glare out the camera. This coin is gorgeous. Even in fine, this coin is gorgeous. Any takers at $90? That is a very nice coin. And that's still only like half of the list price of this coin. Let me pop that up again. 1844 half crown. NGC, your browser view real quick. Great Britain half crown. 1844 in a fine. List price, okay. List price $125 for a fine. We're doing it for 90. So $35 below melt.
Or below.
Or below melt. Below list. There we go. Last call. That was actually one of our showcase coins for tonight. I forgot to say it when we put it under camera. All right, moving on. If anybody decides you want that, let me know. Next up, this is stupidly rare. Oh, Jonathan Hunter's coming in right at the end for the half crown. Congrats, Jonathan. All right, this is the 1921 3 pence from Great Britain, second release Monday coin. Graded NGC MS64 Monday. 1,386 of these ever made. And this one is going to Silver Nitrate.
Silver.
Sorry, Hidden. Silver beat you. That thing is gorgeous. Congrats, Silver. All right, next up, going to the USA, Philippines. As soon as I can remember how a rubber band works. All right. We got 2 of these available in this grade. So this is the 1945 Denver. 10 centavos. 75% silver. Have fun at work. They're both in AU. There we go. These are going for $6 each. Both AUs. United States, Philippines. Any takers? Do we come across a pre-1907 1 pesos? Not yet. 07, 8, and 9 are the only 3 years we ever come across. But I'm always keeping an eye out. Because I know how hard the rest of the years are to get. Alright, and then we've also got same coin, but extremely fine for $5. And we got one in very fine for $4. So 6, 6, 5, and 4. So if anyone wants one, just say which one you are binning. If anybody wants all 4, I'll do all 4 for 16. I make them $4 each. Bill Betts is taking that deal. So yes, please. Congrats, Bill Betts. All right, next up. We've got 5 of these available. These are the 1944 Denver 20 centavos. Brilliant uncirculated. $75 silver. $7 each. If anybody wants all 5, I'll do all 5 for 25. So make them $5 each. All right, and in these we've also got
Aaron.
oh, Aaron is taking that deal. All to be used. All right, and then we've also got an AU for $6. Three EFs for $5 each. And a VF for $4. Any takers? Or again, if anybody wants all 5 of these, I'll do them for $20. Or yeah, $20. That would make them $4 each. Last call on these. All right, moving on. On to American stuffs. Now you want to talk about a piece of history. Here's a piece of history. 1787 Connecticut copper penny. And about good, going for $40. So these are the coins that we used here in America before the mints were made. And this is going to Jonathan. So this is a colonial coin. Congrats, sir. All right, next item up, we got 2 available. This is a Philadelphia and Denver 1943 Lincoln Steel cent. For $4. So this one, you got your 43, plain date is AU. And your 43 Denver is VF. And this one's AU and fine. Any takers? Nope, these are not recoded. These are original. Or replated, as it's properly called. These are not replates. These are entirely original finish. And Paul's taking both. Congrats, sir. All right. Next up, we got a Lincoln album. It is typo on the page. 1995 or 1959 through 2010. Most of the coins are in it. There are some open slots. Of all the coins that are in it, all of them are BUs and proofs. This is going for $18. See if I can even get this on camera. Here's the album. Entire first page is full. Second page, you're missing the S proof 70. You're missing the 72 proof. The 74 and 75 proofs. That's all that's missing on the second page is just some proofs. And then you got the 76 proof, the 77 proof, 78 proof, 79 proof, both.
For the cleared and filled.
The 81, both types proofs. The 82s are not in there for each of the types. So 82 is missing. $83D, I thought I filled that one. I guess not. Or $82D rather. Oh, that's one of the 82s. That's why. Okay. And then just the rest of it's just missing is just proofs. All throughout. But again, everything in here, as you can see, is BU. You've only got a small amount of coins left to fill in to completely finish this album. And I threw a little bonus in at the end, which you guys will see in a sec, in that last row that didn't have dates on it, that they always throw in the albums. So I threw in a couple. There's your entire 2009 set, minus proofs. Philly and Denver, all BUs. So I threw in 2 of the Denver tokens and 2 of the Philly ones. And then this coin right here, that is a brilliant uncirculated 1958 wheat cent. That thing is gleaming gorgeous.
Oh.
And there goes the camera. So $18 for this one. Hang on, I gotta reset my camera. Because I just bumped the hub it's plugged into. And this is going to Honey. Congrats, Honey. Hang on a sec. Still trying to figure. Oh, there we go. Okay. I think I gotta reload my capture software real quick. Huzzah! There we go. Working again. Yes, I'm sure. All right, we are going to take a quick break. We will be right back with, we're going to be getting into Liberty V-Nickels. Some really nice ones. Still to come, Seeded Liberty Dimes, Mercury Dimes, Silver Dollars, Silver Half Dollar. So stay tuned. We will be right back. Take a moment, get up, stretch your legs, grab a beverage. Whatever you got to do. We will be right back. Oh, honey family, you are going to be in a medium flat rate. So do you want us to hang on to it so you can fill it up some? It's because of that album.
Did you let honey go?
Yeah, I'm waiting for a response. Honey family, are you there? All right. Moving on. Hey, Silver.
Hi, Silver.
We are in vehicles now. We are on the 1883 no cents. Ooh, move the light. 1883 no cents Liberty vehicle in very fine. And this is going to Jonathan.
Crust Jonathan.
That's actually still got luster on that side. That's pretty cool.
Your package is still here right now.
Yeah, you're still working on filling it, King and Queen. Next up is the 1893 Liberty V-Nickel. That's in a VF. Still got some luster on it, so that might actually be closer to an EF. Going for 20 bucks. I think it's still got some luster on both sides. So I might have undergraded that one. That might be a V or an EF. I've been selling your piece dollar. No, we're not to the silver dollars yet. Only on the nickels. Any takers for 20 bucks? 1893 V nickel in VF. Possibly EF, because that still got luster on both sides. That might be undergraded. All right, moving on. This one is a semi-keyed it. Oh, close up. Jonathan wants to see a close-up. Scope. Whoa. Let's try focusing. Yeah, that's what it looks like. There you go. There you go. There's your close-up at the 93. Yeah, that's a VF. An EF would have had all of the eye would have been showing. That's the only thing missing. And a slight bit more detail in the hair right there. All right, going to Jonathan. Oh, retracting your bin. Okay, give me that back. All right, it's set aside. I have not put your name on it yet.
Honey family, you are gonna be in a small flat rate, or not small, medium flat rate box.
Yeah, Honey Family, you're in a medium flat rate with that album, so if you want it held, let us know. So you can put some more stuff in it. Alright, next up, this is a semi-key date for the vehicles. This is the 1896. It is in fine and going for 20 bucks. Let me get closer on these here. Focus. Yeah, hold it. All right. Actually, Jonathan, I'll do you a deal on both of these. I'll do 30 bucks for both. So it makes them 15 each instead of 20 each if you get both. Or if anybody else wants to take advantage of that. So you get that 93 VF and the 96 fine. Semi-key date. Any takers? Let me pull this up real quick. So you guys can actually see them. All right, here's the 1893. Estimated survival in all grades, 35,000. Price in a VF. $55. And then the 96. Estimated survival all grade is 20,000. And list price in a fine, 42 bucks. So you got $97 worth of list price in these two coins. If anybody wants them both, 30 bucks. Last call. And going to Jonathan. Are you taking them both?
No,
Yeah,
not yet.
Bill, I mentioned in the beginning that because we've been so busy getting the new businesses going that we haven't had time to get them, but we will have them again. We just don't have them yet. I think he did take both, didn't he?
What?
Yeah, he did take both.
Okay.
But we will get more of the foreign boxes. Don't worry. It's just taking time. All right, next up is the 1900 Liberty V nickel and fine, going for $6. Any takers for $6?
You're welcome.
All right, moving on to the 1902 V nickel in very fine, going for $8. We have 3 of the Romans left. $5 each. All right, moving on to the 1903 and fine, going for $5. Make that one more. There's now one more Roman left. King and Queen just beat you to 2 of them, but I'll put you down for the last one. So, Jonathan, you're getting one of them. All right, moving on to the 1905 in VF And that's like top VF. This is going for $7. Going to Lady Jacks.
Press Lady Jacks.
All right. Next up is a 1911 Extremely Fine. Going for $15. You would rate yourself as very fine. I wonder how much you'd sell for. Say at least $20. Looking for $15 on this one. And Extremely Fine. Going to Robert Pintoff. Hey, Robert. I didn't even know you were lurking. Congrats, sir. All right, next up, we got the 1912 Plain Date and Very Fine for $6. In the weeds. All right, moving on to the 1912 Denver in fine, going for $7. It was the only year that had mint marks for the V-nickels. If you ever come across the San Francisco, that's a very, very expensive coin because not a lot of them are made. All right, so for all of them that were left, that's the 12D in fine, the 12 Plain Date VF, the 03 in fine, the 02 in VF, and the 1900. At full price would have been $35. If anybody wants them all as a bundle deal, I'll knock $5 off and make it $30 for the rest. Going to Jonathan Hunter. Congrats, sir. Alright, so on your invoice, it's just going to say $6 each. That way it equals up to 30. Alright. On to dimes. So the Key Day dime is already sold. That one went in pre-sale. So we are kicking dimes off with the 1853 Arrows at Date. See the Liberty dime. It's in fine, but it is clean. So because of that, it's only $9. But full fine details on that one. Going for $9. Which is a heck of a good price on any seated Liberty dime. Going to Silver Stanger for $9. Grazie. Next up is the 1876 Plain Date. Lady Jacks, you are way late. He beat you by like a minute. This one is in very good. It's got like that dark silver toning going on. Going for $10. Now this one's going to Lady Jacks. Congrats, Lady Jacks. Next up is the 1877 in good. Going for $10. That is the plain date, so Philadelphia Mint. Any takers at $10? Moving on to the 1888 San Francisco in good. This one's going for $9. It's kind of hard to see it on this camera, so I'll jump on the scope. So that you can see, there's the top of the S. You can just make out the top of the S. Alright, moving on to the final seated Liberty dime of the night. And the final one that was ever made. 1891 San Francisco. This one is in very fine for 10 bucks. Any CC dimes lately? Had some a couple of weeks ago. They went like super hot. Like just gone. And this one's going to Robert. Congrats, Robert. All right, I'll do a deal on these two. If anybody wants both of these. See, it would have been 19 bucks individually. I'll knock 5 bucks off. I'll make it 14 bucks. Jonathan, was that a bin for the deal, or were you way late on the 91? Jonathan's taking the deal. 7 bucks each. Ooh, leg cramp, leg cramp, leg cramp. Ah, that sucked. All right. Now we're on to Mercury Dimes. Kicking out Mercury Dimes with the bundles. 5 bundles available, 15 bucks per bundle. Here's bundle number 1. 1917 Denver and good. 1927 plain date and fine. 1936 San Francisco and VF. 1938 plain date and VF. And 1939 San Francisco and VF. $15 for the bundle. Any takers? Wow, nobody? Usually you guys buy these as fast as I can get them out. All right. Moving on. To bundle number 2. Do you have a preference, Silver, or do you just want us to surprise you? Here's a 1917 in good. 1923 in VG. 1924 San Francisco in VG. Got a bunch of BUs coming up soon, too. 1931S in good. And 1938 in extremely fine. Any takers? If nobody takes this one, I'll just make this one your bundle. Granted, you got one in pre-sale, so you'll actually be getting 2. You can never have too many Merc Dimes, though, right? All right, this one's going to go to Silver. Give you a nice lower date bundle there. Bundle number 3. Got a 17 in fine. It's got that cool dark toning going on. $18 Denver in fine. $24 San Francisco in good. $29 Denver in fine. And $38 Denver in very fine. That's actually some good lower dates on that one. Got the 18 Denver, the 24S. Any takers? $15 for the bundle. Man, no love for the merch tonight. All right, moving on. Final bundle. 17 Denver. 27 plain date. 36 San Francisco VF. 38 plain date VF. And 39 San Francisco VF. You're getting 3 VFs in that bundle. 2 of them are San Francisco's. $15 for the bundle. All right, moving on. If anybody decides you want one of those bundles, let me know. All right, next up we got 1942 Mercury dimes, brilliant uncirculated, 7 available, $5 each. There's number 1. Number 2. Number 3. Number 4. Number 5. And Henry is binning all of them. Congrats, Henry. All 7 going to Henry. And that would have been my best price on it anyway, Jonathan. I wouldn't have been able to lower those any. All right, and then we've got 2 available on these. Just don't wreck your car. These are the 1944 BUs. $5 each. And going to Jonathan for both. Sorry, Bo. Jonathan beat you to both. Oh, you meant the bundles. You want 2 of the bundles.
Okay.
Yeah, make sure you say bundles.
Yeah.
Alright, so Bo's getting one of those then. Hang on. Fixing this. Alright, so Bo's getting one of the 44s. That leaves 1 left. So 1 BU, 44 left. And there's 2 bundles for Jonathan. At least 2 Merc bundles if anybody decides. And go to Robert Pintoff. Congrats, Robert. Alright. Lady Jax, you still out there? If you're still out there, I want to make sure you're paying attention. Robert beat you to the 44, Jonathan. All right. Lady Jax, I hope you're still out there because this is one of them you specifically asked us for. And we were able to find one. This is the 1951 plain date. Gem uncirculated. Going for 40 bucks. Franklin $50 graded by Rick Snow. Hey, Ramon.
Hi, Ramon. And DRS.
And this one's going to DRS. Congrats, DRS. You said you were bidding on bundles. Okay, hang on. I put up the 1944s. You said bin 2. Then you said I meant the bundles. And then Robert Pintoff said bin. Robert, do you mind letting Jonathan have that other 44? Yeah, okay. Okay, Jonathan, so you are getting one of the 44s. All right, so grab the one and then switch it.
I am.
Do you need a second?
No.
No? Okay.
I'm good.
All right, all good. Jonathan's getting a 44.
Ooh.
All right, silver dollar time. $18.79 San Francisco Morgan dollar and fine. 25 bucks. Yeah, you're getting one of the 44s.
I'm confused.
You got one and Bo got one. We are all good. And Morgan going to Jonathan. Congrats, Jonathan. All right, next up, we got 2 of these available. These are the 1922 piece dollars Brilliant uncirculated, $35 each.
Silver, hopefully you're still here.
That is number 1. And that is number 2. 1 going to Jonathan. And Robert, you'll get one of them. Jonathan beat you to the first one. I'll have some more next week if you want more of them.
Yeah.
All right. And then the 1923. Oh, okay. Jonathan's retracting the piece dollar, so Robert, you are getting both. So Robert, you are getting both of them. 1923 piece dollar BU, $35. Going to Robert. Congrats, sir. All right, next item up, we got 4 of these available. These are the 1972 Type 1 Eisenhower dollars. Brilliant uncirculated, $4 each. There's number 1. There's number 2. There's number 3. And there is number 4. $4 each. Can you give me the red books from right there? I forgot to grab them. The red books. They're sitting in that bin. Any takers? Thank you. If anybody wants all 4, I'll do it for 12. So if you get all 4, you're getting them for $3 each. Dude, you missed the big ticket item.
Yes.
Well, the big ticket item started out as a Carson City Morgan, but Ramon bought it in pre-sale. So the big ticket item for the stream was an 1844 half crown.
And then the 1921 3 pence.
And a 1921 3 pence. Both of which are already sold.
And
Bo is taking both.
All 4.
All right. So he's getting those for $3 each. All right. And the last 2 items. Then I'll go over what didn't sell and see if there's anything else anybody wanted to know about. All right, we got 2 of these available. It's the last 2. 2021 new release red books. $15. If you go buy these online right now, they're $18.99 plus shipping. You can get them through us for $15 each. Any takers?
And they're good as holiday gifts.
Yeah, these are great for gifts for anybody that you know that collects, that needs one. 74th edition, 2021. Anybody? All right. Moving on. If anybody decides you want one of these, let me know. All right. Items that didn't sell. We've got 2 of the Merc bundles left. $15 each, if anybody wants one. We've got the 5 USA Philippines 1944D 20 centavos. There's a VF. And then 2 EFs. Or 3 EFs. And an AU. Individually, these are $6 for the AU, $5 for the 3 EFs, and $4 for the VF.
I don't know, honey family.
No, it's the exact same book. It's just a hardback instead of a spiral. And then I did a bundle on these for $20. If anybody wanted all 5.
King and Queen to this bun.
King and Queen is taking all 5. So that makes
Sorry, Henry.
$4 each. All right, and then the last item that didn't sell was the key date. $1898 500 rise from India in AU. Only 200,000 of these were ever minted. 91.7% silver, $40. Let me pull this one up real quick. Oh, this is mislabeled. This is not India. This is Portugal. Hang on.
I don't label it. Eat it.
Making a correction. All right. Now it says Portugal. All right, browser view. 91.917 silver. It is 0.3685 of an ounce. Melt value 885. And
MS60 is 47.
Yep.
And that's it.
And then EF is 32, so that puts it around the 40-ish range. In the AUs. So I was looking at the wrong one. I was looking at the India. So we are going to be changing the price on this one right now. Let's see. We'll make it. Let's see. EF would be a 32.50 list. So I'll make it $30. We'll drop it to 30. Vintage 300,000, not 200,000. Now that I'm on the right country.
Okay, Bob.
Sorry, quick corrections on the fly. All right, so that's 300,000 minted. That is in fact Portugal, not India. Dropping the price to $30. So $2 less than the price of an EF list. And going to Jonathan.
Congrats, Jonathan.
There you go. I wanted to at least put it up since I went through all the work of fixing it. All right, so that just leaves the last two Merc bundles. Yep, you're getting it, Jonathan. Don't worry. I already got your name on it. All right, was there anything anybody else wanted to know if we've got?
The Merc bundles are 15 each.
And Merc bundles are $15 each. What's your total after tonight? Seal the package up and send it out.
I already sealed yours. Or, not sealed.
This is going to take me a minute. Alien coin. Still don't have an alien coin.
Buy a bill.
If I did my math right, King and Queen, you are at $50.
And Henry said Ben won of the Mercs.
All right, that leaves one bundle left. Hey, there you go, Ramon. Bo's got a 2-ounce alien pour. I'm going to guess she's talking about silver. All right, was there anything else anybody wanted that you wanted to know if we've got?
Besides that. Because we don't have alien coins. No, you don't. I didn't seal it yet. It's not going to get sealed till after I print out your invoice.
Yeah, the package isn't actually sealed yet. By the way, if anybody else wanted the 22 piece dollars, the BUs, I've got 7 of them left. So if anybody wants a BU piece dollar for $35, I've still got 7.
Okay, Henry.
Oh, okay, thank you, Ramon. I missed that. All right, so Ramon is buying the last bundle and sending it to somebody. Where'd it go? to king and queen stacking.
Okay.
Sorry, Ramon, I missed that. They're $35 each, so 35 times 7, 245 for just these 7. With your 2, add another 70. It'd be 315 total for all of them. Oh wait, you got a 23 as well. That's not counting your 23. That's just the 22s. You'll take all of them? All right. Cool. 1922 piece times 7. What did I just say that was? 245. To Robert. Awesome. And then we actually do have a few more Morgans too, if anybody was interested. We got a 1921 S and VF. That would be $25. 1987 New Orleans in fine, $25. 81 S in fine, $25. 1880 VF, $28. And a 79 S in VF, $28. So if anybody's looking to grab any more Morgans, will do, sir. So 28, 28, 25, 25, 25.
How much for all?
Blah, blah, blah. You know what? I'll do it easy math. $125. That means you get $3 off each one of these. So $25 each. Been in the Morgans. All right, 5 Morgans. $125 to Jonathan. Awesome. Oh, King and Queen S one. Sorry, I'm like trying to deal with a bunch of stuff here. Oh, okay, Jonathan, you're getting 4. King and Queen did ask for 1 before you did. So you're getting 4 for $100.
Which one?
And then Ramon is getting, I don't know, just give me a random one.
Huh?
Just give me a random one.
We'll do that one for.
Okay, Ramon is getting one. Ramon, you're getting the 1880 plain date for Christmas from King and Queen. Send it to Ramon. Sorry, you guys keep throwing a bunch of stuff in chat while I'm looking away at stuff. And I'm like, here's something you guys might find cool. So these are $20 each.
You can open the box.
If I can figure out how the box works. Oh, the box has a latch on it. I actually have to bend the latch up. So yeah, there's 2 of these. These are actually mint metals. They're $20 per set. This is the first one. Duty, courage, aggressiveness. 2014 Act of Congress. And then the big one that comes with it. American fighter aces. Army, Navy, Air Force, Marines. So you're getting the small version of it, and you're getting the really big version of it. Yep, the set is $20.
Are they both the same?
No, that one's different. And it does come with a little display thingy in the box.
And Bo said Ben.
Bo was the first one on the list. So Army, Navy, Air Force, Marines, Mint Medallion set. $20 to Bo.
Since he was first.
And we've got one more that's a different set. Also $20. If anybody decides you want it. Little Tokyo Battlers. And this one's going to Honey. Courage and Danger. I think that's what that says. And then, of course, you get the big one. To Jewelers, Old Danger. Alright, so that is Battle. Tokyo. mint medallion set to honey.
Congrats, guys.
Awesome. Yeah, those are really cool. Here you go. I'll throw you guys one more for tonight. This will be the last coin if anybody's interested in it. It's going to be 30 bucks. It's a Rick Snow special. Glad you got that one. You like it more. See, it worked out then. 1953 Benjamin Franklin $50 choice uncirculated full bell line, graded and attributed by Rick Snow, and going to Robert for 30 bucks. Congrats, Robert.
1953D.
Franklin $50 choice uncirculated.
FBL.
Rick Snow. Full bell line.
Alright, guys, have a good night.
Alright, we are going to get out of here. I got to save some stuff for next week. I can't be selling everything right now. So, give us a bit. We'll get all of the... You're glad you hung out? Yeah, you got that awesome coin. Give us a bit. We'll get all of the invoices done up and get them all sent out on PayPal.
If anybody wants their packages shipped that did not let us know, remember to let us know in an email. And if you want it held, send an email.
And if anybody decides you want one of the red books, let me know. 15 bucks each. $4 cheaper than online.
You too, Ramon.
Oh. Give me a second, Jonathan. That's going to take me a minute to figure out. You got a lot of stuff. If anybody wants to check out our my wife's new venture, here is the link on YouTube. If you want to subscribe, it's Aries Modeling. So there's the YouTube link.
There's nothing on it yet.
Yeah, we're still working on building it. Facebook does have some stuff. It's got a couple of the preview pictures of the models. My wife being one of the models. Here's the Facebook group link. You can request to be part of the group.
You too, Robert.
And then Instagram. We'll start having stuff soon. It
doesn't have the Instagram thing.
One of them does. There it is.
And there's nothing on that either. Just yet.
There's the Instagram link. So if anybody wants to go check out the new thing, the content is coming. We're doing the launch on Sunday. So come check it out. All right. Jonathan, give me a second.
I say 500. I don't know. 40.
Did he already have a package?
No. He did not.
What size package is it gonna be? Small flat, right?
Yeah.
Jonathan, your overall total, including shipping, is going to be $454.50. You need an autograph before the miss becomes a superstar celeb.
You get my handwriting.
We can do that.
Considering I'm the one who labels most of the coins.
All right. Thank you, everybody. We are going to get out of here and get to work.
It's going to take us a bit, so
yeah, there's a lot. There is a lot of stuff tonight, so we're going to have to make sure we get it all right. So bear with us. Everybody have a great night. Thanks for coming. We appreciate it. And we will see you all next week.